Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon everyone, my respected team members. So thank you for attending our second meeting for the SDG 2 Zero Hunger project. So before us begin, let recite Al-Fatihah first. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, we are gathered here to move forward with our plan to support Malaysia's sustainable development goal of zero hunger by providing complimentary meals to children from poverty families. So today's objective is to finalize the budget, distribution plans, and task delegations.
So before we proceed, I would like to check if there are any corrections to the minutes of the previous meeting.
Yes, Umi. I noticed that the previous minutes stated we aim to serve 1,000 ringgit or 1,000 children. But based on the updated beneficiary list, the correct number is 800.
Thank you, Fatihah. That's an important detail. And I also think that we should reflect that the previous budget estimation was tentative, and we agreed to discuss a more detailed allocation today.
Thank you. Noted. Any other amendments?
None from me. Umi, kindly update the minutes accordingly.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, shall we confirm the minutes with this amendment?
Agree.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on to matters arising from the previous meeting. So we agreed on the project concept, but we need to discuss in more depth how to implement it.
One thing I've been thinking about is the importance of working with the right community partners, school, mosques, and non-GOS to make sure the help reaches the correct group.
I agree. From the financial perspective, we also need to ensure transparency in how we spend every cent of 300,000.
Yes, and from an administrative point of view, I believe we need proper documentation for every stage to maintain accountability.
Okay, well said everyone. So let's dive into the main agenda to address these points. So, Fatihah, can you walk us through the proposed budget details?
Sure. Out of the 300,000 ringgit, for 240,000 ringgit, which is 80%, will be dedicated to purchasing nutritious meals. For RM 30,000 ringgit for 10%, for transportation, packaging, and delivery. For another 30,000 ringgit, which is 10%, will be set aside as contingency. What do you all think?
That sounds fair, but I suggest we explore food sponsors or discounts from suppliers to stretch the food budget further.
That's a great idea. We could also apply for additional donations from local businesses or food companies. I can help draft the sponsorship proposal.
Agreed. Even saving 5% would allow us to feed more children.
Okay, so let's proceed this way. Fatihah and Rehana, you both can work on identifying suppliers while Umi handles drafting proposals. I will oversee and assist wherever needed. So now, how do we ensure smooth and fair distribution of meals to the children?
I propose we work with public schools in low-income areas where many B40 children are already registered.
That is my approach. We can also involve mosques to identify families that may not have access to schools.
We should create a distribution calendar to make sure each school or center receives the meals on time. I can help design that schedule too.
Alright, good points. We also need to make sure the meals meet health standards. So, Umi, can you also draft simple nutrition guidelines?
Yes, I'll research and create a draft.
Okay.
Also, we must ensure there's feedback from recipients to improve the program over time.
I can design a simple feedback form for parents or teachers.
Nice, excellent teamwork. So let's finalize. Okay, for Umi, you need to do the sponsorship letters and also meal guidelines, and the last one is schedule. So for Fatihah, you need to do the suppliers and feedback form. And for Raihana, you need to do the project coordination. Okay, so is there anything else we should bring up?
Actually, yes, because we should consider publicity for this project, perhaps through social media or a small lunch event.
That's true. It could help attract more sponsors.
We can also highlight the Islamic value of feeding the needy, which aligns with the spirit of Sadaqah.
Agreed. So let's add that to the next meeting's agenda. For now, let's focus on implementing phase 1. So thank you everyone for your dedication and active participation. I am truly grateful for how each of you contribute with both professionalism and Islamic ethics. So may Allah bless our effort to help the community. So we will meet again in 2 weeks to review progress, inshallah. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.